Today we are going to learn about one of the most important farmers' revolt that had occurred during the British period, that is the Indigo Revolt. It occurred in 1859 and continued for 1 year. Okay. Now, indigo, what was indigo? Indigo, it is the blue, the color blue which was used for dyeing the clothes. Now, it was the kind of plant which used to be sowed in the land, but this plant, if once it was sowed and cultivated in the field, the fertility of the field was destroyed. So, the demand for this indigo was huge in the European markets, and for that reason the British indigo planters, they had forced the Indian farmers to cultivate indigo in their lands, and if the farmers refused to do so, then the planters used to torture them. There were two kinds of lands. One was known as Elaka. What was the Elaka land? Elaka land were the land which were under the control of the indigo planters, the European indigo planters. The land under the control of indigo planters. Another type of land was Bay Elaka. Bay Elaka land the land belongs to the farmers. Now, the European cultivators, they used the daily laborers to cultivate indigo in the Elaka land, and they forced the farmers to cultivate indigo in the land that was held by the farmers. Now, the farmers, once they planted indigo in their fields, they knew that the fertility of the field was going to be lost, and for that reason they were reluctant to cultivate indigo. But the European planters, they used to force them to accept an advance payment that was known as dadon. Now, what was dadon? Dadon was the advance payment. Advance payment for cultivating indigo. Now, the planters, they used to give rupees 2 per bigha. Rupees 2 per bigha as the advance payment or dadon to the farmers, and the farmers who had accepted this advance payment, they were forced to cultivate indigo, and if they refused to cultivate indigo in their land, then they were subjected to extreme tortures. Their huts were burnt, their women were molested, their property, whatever their personal property was there, that property was being confiscated. So the farmers were extremely discontent, extremely agitated, and ultimately they burst out against the indigo planters into revolt in the year 1859. In 1830, Lord William Bentinck, had passed the Regulation 5. Regulation 5. And according to this Regulation 5, if a farmer breached or broke the contract between the planter and himself, then it was considered as a criminal offense, and the farmer was arrested and a trial was being conducted against the farmer. So this was very much what should I say, it was very much torturous for the farmers, because they were continuously forced to cultivate indigo in their land, and if they refused, then either their property was confiscated, looted, burnt, and their animals, the cattle, they were all taken away, their ladies, their women were molested, and moreover, the farmers were arrested and put into trial, and most of the times they were found guilty of breaching the contract, and they were subjected to imprisonment. So there was a great agitation against this Regulation 5, and ultimately in the year 1835 this Regulation 5 was removed. It was withdrawn. Now there were some magistrates who were sympathetic towards the indigo farmers. So they tried to implement, or they tried to help the indigo farmers to some extent, and they were supporting the indigo farmers in their protest. So their support, these magistrates' support, helped these indigo farmers to burst into revolt. Now, next we come across, we have already learnt about the role of the newspaper, and the most important name in this regard was Hindu Patriot. Hindu Patriot. Now, Hindu Patriot, under the editorship of Harish Chandra Mukherjee. Harish Chandra Mukherjee, Hindu Patriot had published various articles regarding the poor condition or the plights or the grievances of the indigo farmers, and the middle class Bengali people, they came to know about the true nature of the indigo plantation and what was the exact condition of the indigo planters. So in this way, Harish Chandra Mukherjee, with his articles through the newspaper Hindu Patriot, was able to raise a public awareness in the minds of the people against the tortures of the indigo planters.